How do you get over your anxiety of wanting to cosplay, but feeling like you're not creative enough to make or put together your cosplay? I have so many cosplays I want to do, but I'm anxious with the creativity needed to pull it off. Hi Ravi, let's talk about it. First of all, I don't really make too many of my cosplays, and that's why I feel like I differ from a lot of other cosplayers. I still feel valid in my journey, I just focus a lot more on lighting, photography, acting, hair, and makeup. I'd say my cosplay style is a lot more similar to fashion, how people create outfits. I study fashion and anime and manga and try to bring it to real life using real clothes. Even if people think I'm lazy, I do a lot of research on hairstyles, materials, textures, colors, and that's partly what makes me unique. But regardless, I still do have my own anxieties and insecurities about cosplay and the work that I put out. One of the reasons why I don't cosplay a bunch of different characters is because I really like to explore characters and get my money's worth out of the cosplay. But another reason is I just don't feel good enough yet. But I've been slowly dissecting that, and so here's how. Number one, start small and build your way up. I didn't magically gain confidence, I built confidence over the years. My first cosplay was with some old clothes that I never threw out and used the hair on my head as it naturally was. From there, I slowly started to play with styling my hair, coloring my hair. From there, I started to work on different types of outfits and clothing. Then I started to slowly work on making small markings on my face, tattoos. Then that transferred into doing makeup looks and SFX. Each time I did a new cosplay, it was like a chance to experiment and take things one step further. Number two, ask for help and look for tutorials. It sounds simple, but it's counterintuitive. It took me a long time to realize I can just look up things on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, how to style a wig, how to do this thing, how to do this thing. There's people out there that want to help you and to do a really good job at teaching. You don't have to come up with every solution by yourself. You don't have to be the mastermind. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can still learn something from someone else and still be creative and make it your own. I've gotten help and advice from my own mutuals, and sometimes they have chimed in and done crafts for me, and then in return I might help them with something video or photography related. But realizing that you don't actually have to go through this whole cosplay journey alone is a very powerful realization. Number three, figure out what you're scared of, why you're scared of it, and that might help you to combat it. As a content creator that people look up to, sometimes there is a pressure of always performing well, always looking good, always seeming like you know what you're doing, always making sure that things look clean. But is that a healthy pressure to put on yourself? Does that help you to actually become better? And why is that pressure there in the first place? Do you want to be perfect or do you want to have fun? Do you want to play it safe or do you want to grow? These are questions you should start to ask yourself. As I've gotten older and more comfortable in my own skin, I've realized that I just want to grow and do better, and that I'm allowed to make mistakes, I'm allowed to be imperfect. I remind myself that things looking bad or being uncomfortable or being confused is what's necessary in order for me to grow and change. Remind yourself that if something looks bad, you don't have to post it. You don't have to share it. You can just try again and do better. In order to see if you can actually do something, you actually have to try. And that failure gives you a metric on what you need to do to improve. So, as a recap, try new things in small, simple steps to build your confidence. Ask for help and look up tutorials because you don't have to do this alone. Front your fears and figure out why you have those fears and give yourself some grace. These things most likely won't happen overnight. It takes time, sometimes years. But if you truly work on them, you will have the confidence to follow your own dreams.